Hello everyone. Today I'm doing another little informational type deal, doing a little test of a setup for some gear that I'm going to be using on another upcoming trip. Wanted to show everybody what I was taking for it, and it's a hammock and tarp combo that I want to test out, but I want to use the tarp instead of the rainfly that the hammock comes with, just so it's warm out and I don't really need the rainfly, and I'd rather have a bigger area like the tarp to sit under if it rains. But yeah, just basically I want to ditch the rainfly for the summer because it has a bug net and it'll help save some weight. Save weight. That's helping of foreshadowing there. But yeah, I'm gonna get my gear out, show you guys what's in that bag that I brought with me, and give you guys a little peek. Hope the camera's doing that incline justice, because I know you guys hear me complain about walking up Murder Mountain, but she's steep. All right, so just a little cheap pack, but it's lightweight, so I'm trying to keep the weight down. This bag's only about 20 pounds, which is a far cry from what I usually end up carrying. So on the front, my sleeping pad, it's the military surplus one you guys have seen before. It's pretty durable. Inside here, got the bedroll for the night, and if I can get her open. Little dry bag with some extra cordage, some extra stakes. My little fire maple fire pit. A lot of people crap on them things, but I think they work pretty good. I've never had any problems with it. You just gotta look after your fire, which you should anyway. Sleep pad, my tarp, because as I mentioned earlier, I want to ditch the rainfly for my hammock. Just save a little bit of weight. And lastly, the hammock with it's a nightcat hammock with the 2 stakes and tree straps. Oh, I almost forgot. My this is an old stake bag from a tent that I had a long time ago. It's got my little alcohol stove you guys saw in my stealth camp video. That's in here. There's a pair of leather work gloves so you can handle some stuff when it's hot, and a little telescopic little fire bellows to blow the fire with if it starts dying down. But yeah, other than that, other than my camera gear, what you see is what you get. As you can see, a little rocket action. There are 2 holes, one on this side, one on the opposite side. As I'm saying it, things are falling out. That's the big drawback with this stove. But you usually watch your fire. You don't leave it unattended. So as long as you're paying attention, that shouldn't be a problem. It also comes with a little foldable grate that covers the top of it, so you can use it to cook on. I haven't done that yet, but it does warp quite a bit. I will say that I've had several fires in it, and it has warped quite a bit, but it still goes together and it goes back in its package just fine. It hasn't affected the overall performance of it. So that's my review on that thing thus far. flies are bloody awful. So there's basically the setup I was aiming for. So I can enclose the tarp around the hammock. And you can see the back corners, they're all staked down. It's not the actual corners of the tarp, it's the second eyelet in. So you create this little triangle shape here, and it's like a little door. I've just got it with a little stick for now to hold it together. That's obviously in no way gonna last through any wind, but use the little the stick as a toggle like I did last time. Got it on both ends. Now this is a little too big of a tarp to do this with between that distance of tree, if you get what I mean. But I have it pulled tight. So I can, now either one of these sides here, I could, this one I'd probably leave staked down depending on what way the wind blows or is blowing, but it's just one piece of cord that I used for one side. The other side has two. Now I could do, if it really started to rain and I was by myself, I could just raise this corner and that corner up, you know, just tie it to like any number of trees that's over here. And then you'd have like a little lean-to basically to sit under. And you probably want that on the same side as your zipper to enter and exit your hammock. And this is the side that it's on. So yeah, maybe I'll do that, tie it up and let you see what it'd look like. So there's it pulled out. It's all tied up. Create a little lean-to type area. I mean, I'm standing up under it. My head's barely touching it, but you have a good I don't know, 3-ish feet in front of the hammock to sit under in case it rains. Now, bear in mind, if it does rain, you see the roof is essentially flat. What you'd want to do is either lower that corner or lower that corner. So it'll create a pitch for the roof. The water will run off, it won't pool up on top and create a disaster in the middle of the night. That's basically the setup I want to take. So trying to keep down on some weight, that's all. It should work pretty good. I would assume that everybody else I'm going with is going to have the same general idea, but they probably won't be bringing hammocks, and I wanted to just increase the what do you call it, level of comfort or versatility while I'm there. Different options, you know. But I'm gonna wrap it up here for this and start packing this stuff down. We're gonna head out of here. It's not supposed to rain, but this guy's looking pretty grim. So if you've watched so far and you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, consider subscribing. It'll help my channel. It's ultimately the goal. Want the channel to grow. And so I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.